Welcome to Kiamichi Tech. I'm Amy Smalling, Student Services Coordinator at the Idabel campus. Do you know the Kiamichi Tech District serves over 60 partner high schools across 13 counties in southeast Oklahoma? Chances are you attended one of these high schools, which means you have the opportunity to attend tech for 2 years during high school at no cost, and you are eligible for scholarships after graduation. Whether you are planning to go to college or go straight to work, we help prepare you for success in your career by teaching hands-on skills that prepare you for the real world. In this session, you're going to learn more about careers in STEM and engineering.
Our program is one of the best programs in the state. We teach college prep classes like AP Calculus, Pre-Calc, AP Chemistry, AP Physics, and a whole bunch of different engineering courses. We consider ourselves a pre-college. We're preparing the kids for college. Instead of for a career, we're getting them college ready. We incorporate the rigor of the class with hands-on activities and projects that the kids do throughout the course, applying engineering concepts and the physics and chemistry and trig and calculus.
The pre-engineering program at Kiamichi Tech is a hands-on curriculum that uses PLTW, which is Project Lead the Way. In that curriculum, we do quite a bit of advanced mathematics and engineering. So there's a lot of hands-on parts to it as well, where we get to learn how to use things like dial calipers, do a lot of 3D CAD work and 3D printing.
I chose to attend the pre-engineering program, one, because I wanted the additional math and science courses, and two, because I knew that it would make sure that I was ready for college.
In physics, we've made the Rube Goldberg contraption, like a mousetrap contraption. We've made one of those, and the kids competed and made the best machine or complex machine they can make, and they measured how fast it went and that kind of stuff. This last week we had a physics war. We talked about projectile motion, so the kids had to develop a slingshot or catapult type machine that launched a tennis ball 100 to 200 feet, and we wore camouflage, and they got out and we try to hit the other team's base. It was a war, and they built these and designed them and built them, and then tested them with our war. Some of the juniors in Introduction to Engineering Design are doing reverse engineering on a wheel to a measuring stick, a portable or movable measuring stick, and they're having to reconstruct that wheel, and then we'll 3D print it and put it back onto the stick. And they're having a competition to see which one's the best to design. Later this year in engineering or Introduction to Engineering Design, they're going to make automatons, which is the old-timey toys that go up and down when you turn the wheel. Okay. In aerospace, we've made rockets and gliders out of balsa wood. In principles engineering, we're making balsa wood bridges, and we're going to build them out trusses and then do a stress test to see how much force they can apply. And all this goes back to the physics, or back to the chemistry, or back to the trig or calculus. So everything goes together.
Without going to the pre-engineering program, I would have struggled a lot more in college with the math and science courses. My freshman year of college, there wasn't a math class that I took that I didn't already know everything in the course because of what Mr. Alford and the other instructors taught here. So it really gave me a huge advantage when I went off to college. And then even starting as an engineer, just already knowing the vocabulary, the basics, just really set me up to just hit the ground running.
I chose to attend Kiamichi Tech for pre-engineering because I wanted to get my ACT scores up, and I wanted to be challenged in the programs that I take, because before I didn't know how to study, or I wasn't as challenged, but being in pre-engineering, I've been challenged, and I feel like I have more dedication and able to study more and have more study skills.
I heard that they raised ACT scores an average of 8 to 9 points, and because engineering was the field that I wanted to get into as my dream job, which is an aerospace engineer. So I come from a family where I didn't get to do a lot because I have 6 siblings, So them kind of reaching out to me and me being hands-on, get to really just do a lot of stuff, really impacted me.
What I love most about the program would be the family environment. It feels like you're friends with everyone, and all of the life skills that I get to learn.
Coming from such a small town, going to a state university could have been really scary, but I knew that I was prepared because I had had such great courses here and great instructors here.
It's fun and it's challenging, and it might sound scary when I say challenging, but being challenged is an opportunity to work hard and to really know your potential and the knowledge of things that you do.
Ever since I was a kid in kindergarten, my mom told me I couldn't be a UFC boxer. It's kind of been my dream not to be the man who gets put on the moon, but to put the man on the moon.
I took some college classes over the summer, and I realized I was used to that workload because of pre-engineering, and that's really, I feel like I got out of it exactly what I wanted and so much more.
So drones with our curriculum is part of the aerospace curriculum. We would do that every other year. We just purchased 5 new drones. The drones could be used for instruction, or they could be racing drones. They go up to 200 miles per hour. We have an obstacle course, so once we do our simulation, we have a drone simulation, we practice driving it so you don't crash the drone and tear it up. After they pass the simulation, then they'll get to drive them through the obstacle course. And we use that as part of our unmanned aircraft lesson in the aerospace curriculum. The robotics part of it, we do use VEX robotics in POE, Principles of Engineering, and the Introduction to Engineering Design, and in our aerospace. And we have VEX kits where we build robots and we program them through something called Robot C programming. But we also do FIRST Robotics. And FIRST Robotics is one of our extracurricular activities that we do after school starting in, well, actually it's year round. And we build a big 3-foot by 3-foot robot, we program it, we build it, and then we compete with it in March or April.
The physics war was we were supposed to design in our engineering notebooks a way to shoot a ball into a different target, and your design has to stay on the floor, and it has to be able to shoot like 20 feet or 200 feet. It just, whatever the teacher gives you, you're supposed to be able to meet that challenge.
Right now we're working on a tennis ball launcher, so we have to make it, we have to design it, we have to do edits, we have to do all of that by yourself, so it's you're doing everything yourself.
It's just made me feel less stressed about college. I feel more prepared. I feel more capable in going into, I want to be an architect, and I feel more capable about going into engineering, and I just can't name all the ways it's helped.
I would tell students, if you like to problem solve and you like to design, you're creative, you want to be creative and solve problems, this is the class for you. This is the program for you. In pre-engineering, not only do we do the rigor and we get you college ready, we're also giving you skills, life skills to use to get you career ready, and you're also getting a taste of what engineering really is.
If you're on the fence about it, try it. There's always one of the things we talk about in our class in particular is there's applications to what we do in every facet of every facet that piques your interest, whether it's something, could be if you want to be a doctor later on down the road, the stuff that we teach in our program can help set that foundation for you.
It's worth it. It's 100% worth it. And no matter what you want to do, even if it's just for the college prep, it's worth it just to get that experience.
This program has made me think better with people, and in doing group projects, it has made it easier for me to be with people and assist more in those projects.
Because of the pre-engineering program, I am confident about my future.
Because of the pre-engineering program, I am a critical thinker.
Because of the pre-engineering program, I am college ready.
Because of the pre-engineering program, I am now a successful engineer at a global company.
The training to succeed in STEM and engineering can be found here at Kiamichi Tech. The only thing missing is you.